Check this out, guys. Pretty cool, huh? It's not easy to do, but you know. Anyway, hey, sorry, I got caught off guard there. I was just throwing the basketball back and forth, just having a real good time, just practicing my hoops, practicing my shooting. Anyway, hey, so last week was a great week for Viking. I just wanted to share it with you guys. It was a nice combination. We had 2 wholesales, and we actually had a separate lot that we split off of another property, and we ended up selling it. And I'm going to give you the details on all 3 of these properties because it was one of our best weeks we've ever had. All right, guys, thanks for joining me here. So I wanted to talk to you guys about our week last week. We ended up getting 3 deals sold. One of them was a lot that we had actually had on a separate property. So we ended up splitting the lot off of it because the lot was a 1.4 acre lot. So we split off a half acre of it and sold it separately. Threw it on the market just to see what would happen, and we got a cash offer for $85K on the very first day. So that was kind of something where we had thought when we had originally bought the first property that there was a chance we could do something like that, but we didn't know that it was going to be that crazy. So that was basically, I don't want to say it was like an 85 extra that we weren't expecting, because we were kind of thinking, maybe we could sell a lot for 30 grand, something like that. So it was probably an extra 55 that we weren't expecting. So 85, we have the other house for sale on the market now. So that was kind of like a bonus that was pretty amazing for us. So that was being 85 right there. Project number 2. Property number 2. This was actually a property that we found on the market. Found it on the market, jumped on it right away. I was like, this is a deal, there's no doubt about it. Found a buyer for it. The first buyer that I had sent it over to had said they were interested in it, but then they bounced on it. The second buyer that I sent it to said 100%, I want that property. Let me take it. So that one we ended up making $60,000 on. So we bought it on the market and sold it for $60,000 higher than what we purchased it for. So that was a bing right there for number 2. And then the third one was actually a cold call that I had made last Monday. So last Monday morning, hopped on the dialer, right, and I made this phone call to this guy in Phoenix. It was a mobile home. It was actually what's called a poultry house, which I never even heard of it before, but I started pulling comps on it and I was like, damn, like this thing actually could end up being a pretty good deal. Talked to the guy. He had already done a bunch of the renovation, but him and his son, and they were just like, we're over it, we're done with it, we don't want to finish it off. So Jake and I went and looked at that last Thursday, and so yes, we made him an offer on it, and he was like 100%, let's do it, I just want to move forward with it. Talked to the son wanted to do it as well. They just said they're done with it. So that one we picked up for $80,000 for this mobile home. It's non-financeable because it's built in 1970. So it wasn't like it was like some just, no-brainer, just, easy property that's like a single family home. It was a poultry house that was non-financeable. But with how insane this market is right now, we bought that thing for $80,000 and we sold it the very same hour for $150,000. So we pulled in a 70 spot right there. So $70,000 on the last wholesale, $60,000 on the wholesale before, and $85,000 on the sale of the lot that we were not expecting to be able to get. So last week we pulled in $215,000 through Viking Real Estate. So it was a great week for us, and I just figured I'd share it with you guys. Guys, the deals are out there. You just got to find them. We were very creative with the lot, with splitting the lot off and selling it. We were creative by finding a property on the MLS, and we were creative by doing a cold call and finding a $70,000 wholesale right there. So $215,000 last week. That's a good week. I like it. For more videos like this, be sure you're subscribed to our page, The Viking Boys. Give us a thumbs up. We'd really appreciate it. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.